Hey guys, as you can see today I've gotten a little light box to help fix the lighting problem with my other videos. It looks great, but unfortunately that means that I can only do 1:144 models in it, just because of its very small. But anyways, today I'm going to be reviewing the 1:144 high-grade Universal Century Guntank from the original 0079 show. Now, I want to start off with the caveat that this came out in 2000, so it's over a 20-year-old model. Now, that isn't going to change your mind whether you're going to buy it or not, but I feel like it'd only be fair when I list off all the negatives of a model to be like, hey, remember it did come out this X year. Like I said, actual importance of a review isn't super important because you're here to see whether or not you want to buy it, but I just figure if someone sat down and worked hard to design this, I might as well be fair when I review it. First off, this was probably a really good model when it came out 20 years ago, but it has not aged very well. One big problem I have with it, and it's probably the biggest problem, is that, oh, well, damn it. This will fall out, usually quite often. At that point it didn't. This will for sure fall out. This likes to come off. The base is often not very stably in it, just because these are just too shallow to fit firmly into these. This will often come off. Yeah, so it is just not the most stable model, in which parts will come off, which is a nightmare for a modeler, especially if you move around a lot, or if you like to do like shooting sets. These little parts will come out for no good reason. As you can see, I've already lost one of them in the front, and I've lost one in the back. That's just because they're very loose. So I would recommend super glue. Let's put it all back together. But yeah, that's like my biggest issue. It's an issue that can be solved with glue, but still, yeah, I mean, oh my god. That's another thing, is that this little clear piece just has, like, it doesn't want to, you've got to, like, jam it in there. This thing is a nightmare. It's probably the worst part in the backpack. Issue number 2, and once again, this is a solvable issue, it's just not ideal for beginners, is that this thing reeks of really bad seam lines. Let's get up there and show you the shoulders. The top of the head has really bad seam lines. The sides here aren't as bad, but like when you take a closer look, you can see that they are right here. Yeah, this thing just, oh, probably the biggest offenders are the cannons themselves. Yeah, these seam lines are just ugly, and they stick out like a sore thumb. But yeah, those are two of my biggest issues with that. It looks alright, but clearly this is a model that could use a revisit to it. Alright, let's get on to the articulation. This can go up only this high. Oh my god. Oh my god, I forgot. The pegs are... Oh, these pegs are like super weak on this one. And this is a problem with a lot of the early ones, is that the pegs are super brittle. And this just snapped. After I literally just lifted it. Yay high. Let's see how they are. But yeah, these are super brittle. And they will just break for no reason. They broke. Yeah. And I know it's bad on these models because once again, I looked at someone else's model, a friend of mine, and they had the same issues. Oh my god, that sucks. Alright, let's see if I can finish this model all off. So I can bend 180, or 80, do a full circle. It can rotate the guns, can it? Yeah, there you go. These can go up and down, swivel. It can go left and right. It can very shallow in where it can move. This can also, and that's about it. But yeah, do I recommend it? Unless you really like the model and you're willing to put in the extra work for painting it, fixing the seam lines, and a lot of the super glue you're gonna need, because this is kind of a brittle kit that wants to fall apart and snap at the pegs. Not really. If you're willing to put in that work, or you really, really like the Guntank, which I do, which is why I got it in the first place, then yeah. But under normal circumstances, no. I recommend probably go get the Origin early Guntank. One, it looks better design-wise, and it's just a much sturdier model. Alright guys, I know this was not a conventional one with all the disaster that's happened in this video, but this has been We Got Bots. Bye!